Hey everyone, RSKOS here, and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy 2! Last time, we finished up basically every world from World 2, or from every galaxy anyway. Gonna get the one-ups here. We finished up World 2, except for one thing. Today, we're gonna do that one thing. Right, we've done everything except one galaxy in World 2. Let's go see what that is. After service! Gee, I wonder if you can tell when I ended a session and started a new one. It actually happens pretty often. I actually have not been batch recording this game much. I've usually just been doing one-off episodes. We can now advance forward to Bowser's Lava Lair. 1 star, 1 comet medal. Let's jump on in through the, what looks like a portal on the front of this thing. I like to think that the Bowser levels in this game are always like some kind of weird like pocket dimension, and there's just this tiny capsule entrance as well. That's my headcanon. Bowser's big lava power party. Whoa. I'm saying that about comes fast. Bowser's big lava power party. That's big. I can say it more than once. I didn't really make an attempt to, but I couldn't. Also, this theme, nostalgia, incoming. What do you gotta say? I sense a Grand Star head. The way is dangerous though, be careful. Well, this version of the Bowser's Castle theme from Mario 64, there was a remix of this in Galaxy 1, and it's been re-remixed here for Galaxy 2. Honestly, I think I prefer this version over Galaxy 1's. It just has so much more to it. I don't really know how to describe it. I'll let you listen for yourself, but real quick, you're supposed to kill this magic Koopa to make a full star here and not get hit. But I gotta do that. I can just do this. Listen to this theme! Oh my goodness, look this up later in your own time. Ow! Wow, you can totally just skip that since my long jumping. That's one of the few times in the game where I know you can do that. Found a springboard for you. Ground pound it to bounce high. And maybe give myself back some health. That was actually pretty bad. My part. Life mushroom. Ow. Oh shoot. Well, there's a second legit death, everyone. I suspect there was a bit of echo last episode. That should be fixed this time, hopefully. Although just this. That was not a long enough jump. Okay. Just to make sure, I'm going to screw my TV's audio down further. That's what I was caused by last episode, is the TV's audio was too loud. I thought I had it turned down enough, but apparently I did not. Won't happen again. Hopefully. Let's go back over here. Now I'm doing well. I had to say, I am impatient. There we go. I'm kidding. What? Didn't see the ground pound. I was about to say I'm just gonna jump over that, but that didn't work. Let's go get this launch star and onward. Oh, it's stop it. Also, can I just say how cool this background looks? It's probably my coolest like star background I've seen yet. I see another star painting now. Actually, probably. What do you have to say? No, I got this. What he's referring to, what this song is referring to is the fact that you can jump the layer landing. It's actually pretty useful. Just so you know, landing in lava here is real bad. Not really because of the damage, but because of the fact that you lose control of Mario. I want to go home. Mario, found a coin for you. I mean, I asked you for damage, so go ahead and you Captain Toad. Also, we got a hammer, bro. This, if I recall, was not in Galaxy 1. Nice to see it here. I'm all about new enemies. By the way, did you want to go see 2? This might just be me. And tell me if you agree, it always has kind of a Mario World vibe. Me, with some of the enemies and stuff. I mean, it's Like, keep in mind, I've never played Mario World, but compared to Galaxy 1, it always felt similar to what I had seen of Mario World. Like Super Mario World, see. Got me another one. This could be tricky. Also, Dry Bones! First time seeing them. You cannot kill them. At least not in our current state. You can only stun them temporarily. I want this block. Have I even mentioned yet that these platforms flip constantly? You can probably figure that out. Like their faces, they're kind of weird. Also, Womp! I don't think these are in Galaxy 1 either. You would need to slip by when they jump in the air and then ground pound their back. Yeah, and you can also ground pound these platforms that have this symbol on them, this weird like pound symbol. Now, don't kill this one. You probably see why. They are a wall, so you can wall that air. Oh, I missed. That would be good if I got him. But yeah, they are a wall. Once they stop moving, you can actually wall jump off of them. It's a really useful tip. A meteorite, you can ground pound it to break down the door. This is our first example of a really small planetoid. One so small, in fact, that would send it flying. That opens the gate and creates a warp, not warp, but a tractor beam. Okay. These guys, I don't remember what they are called, but basically they eat matter, in a nutshell. They will eat holes in the carpet here, and there is a black hole down there. Don't fall through the gap, and obviously they hurt you too. You can stun them with a jump, but it doesn't work for long, and you can't kill them at all, as far as I know. These guys were revealed in a recent Mario Maker trailer! Hooray! Mario Maker 2 trailer, anyway. These snake blocks, another thing new to Galaxy 2. Yeah, a lot of people just think Galaxy 2 isn't all like good for the 1, but honestly, there are so many new ideas that I know they wanted to do Galaxy 1, but they didn't do. But they ended up being able to do Galaxy 2. It makes me really glad this game can exist. Also, Beware the Bowser statue is right. They shoot lasers. These will stun you. Aside from just doing damage as well, they will stun you. And if you get stunned on the next platform, you might very well just take a fall into the lava. Okay, you can also spin next to these torches and come out. Get a coin out of it. Now, let me get this checkpoint. We already have a life mushroom here, but if you need another one, there you go. If you collect another life mushroom and you already have one, you get a 1-up. Not many times that is possible. Let's break open the lock. If you miss, another lock will spawn, as you probably just saw. This thing. Whoops. This theme, though. So good. And final lock. Wow, that almost missed. Step back for a minute. We gotta try to beam too. Let's see if I can warp this time. Wahaha! You showed up! Look at you running around like a little flea in a puny planetoid. No, it isn't puny. My massive new power. Thanks. That bad. Wow, I messed that up. The power to flatten you like a space pancake. And we are sucked up to a planet in the sky, I guess? Whoa, avoid these orange areas. Bowser will drop meteors there. What you want to do is get him to punch the planet like he just did. If he doesn't hit a meteor, it'll get popped out of the planet. Then you can launch it at him. It's a really creative spin and, well, was otherwise kind of simple for the Bowser fight from Galaxy 1. Also, I need to stop comparing this game to Galaxy 1. It's an easy comparison to make, but it's good in its own right. Anyway, yeah. You just want to have them drop the meteors, and then let them pound the planet, and then pound the meteor back into him. Now it's going to change things up though. He dropped the meteors, but instead of punching, he breathes fire on the planet. The fire will actually stay in its trail behind him for a very short time of his name. Not very long, and then he'll punch the planet. Let's aim it at him. He should have one more hit. Also, this is also a really good song. I'm gonna point that out. I swear, I say that for every song in the game. You can also get coins out of having either him punch a meteorite or having a meteor hit another meteorite. Whoa, maybe? Hey, that was actually safe. Final hit. And there's our grand star. Let's shrink him back down to size. Now I remember why you're my arch nemesis. You're so annoyingly hard to squish. Good thing I win anyway. Ha! Well, we've been playing my master plan has moved on to the next phase. Tough luck, Mario. And he just poofs out of existence. Okay. When could Bowser do that? There's some really cool background. I just kind of want to look around and see if there's anything here. There's not really. You can even see that planet here. Is that actually here at all? I don't think it is. We have Bowser's throne-shaped castle over there that probably actually is about the size of like a castle for like English or something. We live in based on those windows. It's cool looking. But more importantly, we have our second grand star. Portal to the next world opened up. 25 stars! And a lot of star bits. Well, how about that? You fought a giant Bowser, and then he turned hell and ran off, right? I swear I change this guy's voice every time we do it. I don't know. Well then, let's get on after him. With the power of this grand star, we can keep going through time and space. No problem. So it sounds like your special one is still with that monster, huh? Well, let's not just sit around getting older. Let's get going, Captain. Goodbye, pretty sunset solar system world. You will be missed, but we got brighter and more luminous futures ahead of us. I like how I said brighter and more luminous. That's the same thing. Derp. Wow, an entirely new world. Looks like the path splits up ahead. Hey, don't look at me. The captain makes the choices, am I right? So this world is one of my favorites. We have a blocker here that needs 28 stars. I do believe it's the only blocker in the entire world. And if you get past it, you can go straight to the next boss. So we're nearing the point now where stars don't matter. But we're going to collect them all anyway. We got 2 new worlds and time to spare. But real quick, the theme for World 3 is incredible. It is so peaceful, so tranquil, and this background as well is awesome. Some of y'all might have noticed, I hope, that I changed the icon for my YouTube channel to be the Luma with the space background. I painted that via Photoshop, of course, myself, and the background for that was inspired off of this world. So if you're wondering, that's what it is from. And it's so good, I went ahead to Starship Mario real quick. We'll lose the music, but we'll gain a gorgeous background. Look at this! I actually booted up the game went to this world on my practice file and just took a screenshot of this, just so I had a reference image to work off of. I don't think I got it perfectly right. I did a lot of working to get it good, but I think I got a relatively good representation for what is essentially just a background. It looks so cool! Okay, we're leaving now. And this is also probably the most space the world has looked so far. Even the last world, so it just didn't necessarily scream space, it screamed more like sunset. Anyway, we got a world above us and below us. Eeny, meeny, miny, no. I do have an idea of what I want to go to, but honestly, you could branch out. In fact, I'll take this world differently. I think we're gonna go to Cloudy Court first. We have 1 star here and a continental. Let's see what we have. Also, Cloudy Court. You know what that means. Okay. Isn't that what I said was the title of one of my posts? It was! Okay. Well, how ironic that that's the title of the mission, because guess what the music is? And guess what the power is? It returns! I love this song. I love a lot of things about this world, in general. Now, I will say, this galaxy is not quite as open as Fluffy Bluff, I'm afraid, so I don't really prefer the Fluffy Bluff. But this is a really good opportunity to just test the limits of your ability to shoot the Cloud Flower, and I mentioned it before, but you're way floatier. You have a much higher jump with the Cloud Flower, and you can long jump way further, and it's slightly slower too. But the big gimmick of this galaxy is the fact that clouds ride with the wind. Oops, that one what I must do. So yeah, if you get a cloud right in this wind gust here, it moves. This is a really cool idea. Just, again, don't forget that the cloud will vanish. We have these drum sets here, which are kind of out of place, but use them as a trampoline. Whoa. We got some coins here. I recommend creating clouds, getting above them, and ground power to get them all. Grab this. What is this thing called again? I can't remember. I'm sorry, I'm not a musician, if you haven't ever figured it out. But, cymbal. It's called a cymbal, isn't it? But we have this cymbal here, and if you ground pound this spot, garbage! Get away from the launch star if you take the rear remote. Any that have done this before, with my rear remote, and got sucked into the launch star before I could get all this garbage. It happens. We got a coin, Hungry Luma. Let's see, we got 25 coins, and he wants 30. We are not doing this, and this is probably the greatest example that I remember of getting to a point in the level where you have a Hungry Luma, not having enough coins, and just not being able to progress. I remember it vividly being the strongest here. Also, if you're wondering why I jumped off the planet, I thought there was something beneath. Some of these planets have areas you can drop down beneath them. This is not one of them. Okay, this is probably the biggest, like, what's the word I'm looking for? If you're ever gonna get frustrated and not having enough coins for a Hungry Luma, this is the mission that'll happen on. We have some clouds that can rise up this platform in this section. That is very poorly worded, but y'all know what I mean. We've got a warp here. Create a cloud. I don't want to spin on these guys. Let's use our super floaty powers too. One up, one up, one up! That's right, you only one death. I don't think I ever remember that being a thing, but apparently, if you die, you lose your coin. Whoa. Let me get there. Aha, this is what I was talking about. Down here. It's a 1-up that's gonna be deleted right after this. Seriously, this is gonna be another, one video session, just because, well, for one, it's almost 11 o'clock at night when this is recorded. Yeah, I need to work on that. Stop it! Let's just move on. And now we transition to a side-scrolling segment. We have these weird, like, thorny plants kind of floating in the sky here. Let's ride on up. Go down, ride wind. Who needs to go down and ride the wind? I can go up and see what's up here. There are 1-ups up there, but we are not getting that much height. So let's go over here. Also beware of these guys, because I do believe... Voice crack. Whoa. If I'm correct in saying, I think if they go down on top of your cloud platform, that it will break, if I'm correct. Uh-oh, that is... No, I'm not gonna get here. Wow, this is a pretty good 1-up grinding level. Love the song. Anyway, let's cramp on over here. Whoa! Wow, you are really floating with power up. Yeah, there's no way I did that without wasting your power up. So this thing, don't get crushed by it. If you are not careful, you can get crushed by it. Here's our comet medal. There we go. Let's try this again. Maybe don't long jump. There we go. I'm gonna wait, because if you get caught in between this whenever it's closing, you will get crushed, and crushing is instant death. So don't do that. There's our power star. Went going the other way this time, but that doesn't even matter. Let's get our star. Now, I was considering actually going to the next galaxy, but now that we know that for sure there is a secret mission here, and because that probably will be shorter than our next actual mission, I think we're gonna go ahead and handle the secret mission here. Also, this background, I can't get over it, guys. If you're wondering, by the way, about these artworks I keep mentioning, I do post them on my Twitter at RSKWest4. Just gonna plug that real quick, but I do post there. Looks like we got another Hungry Mouth to feed here. Whoa. You got a new friend here. A friend with something special for you. I have a pipe in my ear. Okay. If you want to check it out, just head down that pipe over there. I do want to check that out, so let's head over there. Now, which ear was that on? That wasn't clear. The ear without the warp, of course. First, let's see if we can pump even more 1-ups that are gonna get lost after this. Nope, sorry about it. Now, I do believe I remember what this is, but I can't. Ah, yes. So this guy is I guess a little shop. We can spin a chance cube for 30 star events. I'm not gonna do this because you can get 1-ups from it, which will be deleted after the end of this recording, so I don't want to waste my money, or Starbucks in this case. But this is worth your time if you need to do it. The options are 1 star bet, 1 1-up, 3 1-ups, and 5 1-ups, all from 1 cube. This can be really good if you are just really second level. Which means I'm probably not going to be working in this endgame, because let's be honest, I like to think I'm pretty good at this game. You're gonna bite me in the butt next mission, isn't it? Anyway, let's go on and head back up and do the next mission here. And there. Back to Cloudy Court, which is also a really cool name for a galaxy. I really like the aesthetic of this galaxy, actually. Just the whole window thing going on. Let's jump back in, and this time we need to get 30 coins before that section. If we don't have them by the time we reach that section, we are just out of luck. Head in the clouds. Part 2. So here's what I mean about Mario not being able to step in clouds. He just falls right through them. I'm gonna just get every coin I can. So let's jump up here. I also like the animal art here. I don't believe you can get coins from them or anything, but if you really could. I wonder what the light. Yeah, I remember what the secret mission is. I think I will. I've never actually run out of a life mushroom yet, or I've never actually used up that extra bar yet. Anytime I got him, so I just have it here, but maybe one day. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Wait, what? Oh no, that's right. I just messed myself up there. Moving on. Whoop. Let's go. Here we got 12 coins. Ow. Okay, let's do this again. Same dog and pony show here. Yep. Oh yeah, they bounced through the Goombas. I love this song. I do wonder why the music instruments bad. That's kind of weird. Don't get me wrong, I like it, and it kind of fits, but actually no, it really doesn't fit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Whoa! What's gonna happen to him? I guess he's down there now. Okay, let's go over here and... We got 31 up. 31 up. God, no. Well, I wish. We're actually only 10, 11 short of that, so... That's the Mario. Let's get these Starbits again. Zip. Whoop, I missed 2. Apparently I missed 2 of them. Let's feed our hungry Luma some go. That doesn't sound healthy. Hey, at least I'm not the one at the screen. That's that I'm so full. Wow, I think I'm going to transform! Actually, that's a scary looking hippo. Hey, I don't know, I guess that's supposed to be a hippo or something, but God the teeth and God the red eye. A new planet was born. That looks really cool. Let's take our pink launch star on over there. And as usual, the environment changes. The usual Hungry Luma pink. Don't fall in. Yes, this is poison. If you fall in that, it's basically like a pitfall. It's an instant death. We also have another annoying thing that's going to appear here. Cosmic Clown! Be fast and take shortcuts. That's the best advice I can give. Also, be very aware of how many clouds you have. You only have 3. If you run out, you might accidentally spin again mid-air to do a crazy shortcut and not have the ability to make it back. And a new cloud will spawn every time you start to kill a star, meaning we have at least 4 of them, because you can bet they'll all disappear when we get our 5th point and get our star. There's another cloud flower over here. Be very careful doubling back on yourself. That's where you're gonna get hit, and of course if you get hit, you lose the cloud power-up. And if you lose the cloud power-up, you fall right through these clouds into poison. Thankfully, we didn't have to worry about that, because we made it through just fine. Let's get another power-up here. Jump. Jump. And jump. We made it back. Now let's get our star. Bravo! And this has been a very productive episode. I'm so happy we're to this point in the game. And if you're at all wondering, I did have the practice file of this recently. Like before this LP. I didn't play very far, as I mentioned, and this is about as far as I played into the game. So everything past here, I haven't played in like years. But my memory is still fairly good in the game, so that's good, right? Anyway, with that, I do believe we're going to end it here on this gorgeous background. So thank you all for watching this episode of Super Mario Galaxy 2. And real quick before I do the proper outro, I'm just going to once again plug my Twitter account of RSKOS4 where I post some artwork as well as live stream information. And I'm also going to plug my new Twitch account, which is also just RSKOS on Twitch. Twitch.tv/RSKOS, where I have started doing some live streams there. And to be totally honest with y'all, I'm probably going to start live streaming there pretty constantly. I kind of want to build up my Twitch account. Also, if my voice sounds weird, I'm slowly walking away from the mic to get ready to press the stop recording button. But yeah, I have been streaming on Twitch lately, and I intend to do that more in the future. If you want to stay notified about that, follow me on Twitch. Well, do that, but follow me on Twitter too. Thank you all for watching. I have been RSKOS, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!